Surprise, surprise. We hate Ethan Klein here, right?
This is a major dub. It's a dub for the boys.
A dub for the boys.
So I love this. This is what he deserves.
It is what he deserves.
That's what he deserves, regardless of whether I agree with it or not.
Today we have no sponsors because I am an existential threat to gay rights.
Holy shit. Amazing.
Wow.
Posting your own L's, dude.
Literally.
Fucking L.
Today I got owned.
Today I got fucked.
He wrote this like this is Nick Fuentes or something. Like,
Yeah. I feel like he's talking about some scary, like,
white
figure.
supremacist, crazy guy. Which, I mean,
Ethan
isn't. Yeah, Ethan's not that far off. Let's be real.
Yeah. Hey everyone, before y'all get triggered, just remember this is a comedy channel. We do a comedy show here. We're doing it for the laughs, so don't take it too seriously, all right? Also, subscribe if you enjoy these videos and tell us if you want more. All right, boys, we're back for episode 4 on the channel. You know, haters said we wouldn't make it this far, but here we are.
We had so many commenters being like, let's see how long this lasts.
Yeah, Doc in the radios in the comments like, oh, but this will last like 2 minutes. I was like, fuck off.
Yeah, just Neil.
Piece of shit.
Nailed us.
So Ethan Klein lost the lawsuit, ladies and gentlemen. Surprise, surprise. We hate Ethan Klein here, right?
This is a major dub. It's a dub for the boys.
A dub for the boys, but not just because we hate Ethan Klein. We're talking shit a little bit. We're joking a little bit there. But no, Ethan Klein, this lawsuit with Ryan Kavanaugh, in case you're not aware, was always destined to lose. Because basically this is the lawsuit where Ethan Klein decided he was going to go mask off and just start openly pirating, you know, paid fights.
I watched the whole. I bootlegged it. I pirated it. 1.5 million pay-per-view orders. I didn't pay for that shit.
Yeah, he was pirating paid fights. He was sending his viewers to just totally harass and like fuck with this guy and just lie about him.
Edit Wikipedia pages.
Yeah, just totally lie about him for like months on end, where he's just constantly just trying to shit on this guy.
Yeah, and Ryan
so,
Kavanaugh isn't a great person either.
Oh
by
yeah,
the way.
no, he's insane, obviously. But
yeah, he's insane too, and he's definitely probably not a friend of, you know, fair use YouTubers,
no.
right? But Ethan Klein, the way that he tried to, you know, spin this lawsuit in his favor, as if this was like his last lawsuit with, you know, that other guy.
Yeah, what's his face? The guy who tried to sue him for genuine fair use.
Matt Haas.
Matt Haas, yeah. Matt Haas. No, Matt Haas sucked, and Klein wasn't the right there.
Yeah, he wasn't the right there, and Ryan Kavanaugh sucks, but I mean, yeah, just this was a lawsuit that was never going to go well for him. This article that covered it, though, was like crazy insane. Like, the writer that covered this was basically like an anti-Ethan Klein fan. Like, this was the first person that broke the news.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd take a look at some of it. Now, the article starts off normal, you know. In the matter of Kavanaugh versus Klein, wherein Ryan Kavanaugh sued Ethan Klein and H3H3 Productions and his affiliates for what could be many millions of dollars in damages, a key motion was ruled in favor of Kavanaugh in Los Angeles County Superior Court of California with Judge Helen Zukin and H.J. Ford. Klein brought before the court what is referred to as an anti-SLAPP motion, which in cases like these are usually granted. SLAPP stands for Strategic Lawsuit Against Public Participation. California is one of the strongest anti-SLAPP service stances, with over 90% of anti-SLAPP motions granted, which means 10% or less are found in favor of plaintiff, which could have been Kavanaugh in this case.
So Ethan Klein is fighting with the system completely on his side. You know, he's using California's anti-SLAPP stances. 90% of the time it's chilling, but apparently he's just so horrible that even the court was like, yeah, we cannot give this to you.
Yeah, no,
we
absolutely.
cannot give you this dub.
But like we mentioned before, you know, this article was written by an Ethan Klein hater.
Yeah.
You know, so they just went completely off the rails here when they talk about other notable findings in the court's final ruling. In the underlying case, and listen to this, guys, pay close attention to this because this is insane. Mm-hmm. In this case, Klein appears to have instructed and encouraged his followers to intentionally harm Kavanaugh. Another strategy related to these types of attacks is to get negative content to appear at the top of Google searches for the person or business's name. It appears Klein used this tactic as he has been able to get a very negative website he admits to having created to rank very high on Google searches. Now you might be wondering, what is that website? Well, let's find out what it is. Does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein?
Amazing.
Holy shit. And yes, Ethan did make this website. He's promoted this website a billion times on his podcast. Everybody, it was his fucking pinned website on Twitter for a while.
Yeah, he was just openly like comparing Ryan Kavanaugh to Harvey Weinstein, the Me Too #1 big guy. And look, there. What is this? The half and half face? Like,
oh my god,
what
dude,
is
this
going
is psychotic.
on?
This is actually psychotic, bro. Look at this shit. Although, I mean, he's kind of right.
Okay, well, careful.
wait,
It's a joke.
Yo,
Kavanaugh, it's a joke.
We're not giving it. But yeah, so Ethan Klein made this website.
Yeah, he made it. He promoted it. Oh, and then look, shitting on him.
Oh
Kavanaugh's
my God.
DUIs, lying under oath, Ponzi schemes, unpaid wages, just like blasting tons of stuff that I'm sure.
Threatening critics. He sent an H3 fan a nasty DM. Fuck.
Harvey Weinstein praising Ryan Kavanaugh. What does that even mean? Who cares?
That is Ryan Kavanaugh.
I'm sure Harvey Weinstein.
Nature.
I'm sure Harvey Weinstein's praised like thousands of people in Hollywood.
Is this like a deep fake? What is this?
That is Ryan Kavanaugh is a force of nature.
It sounds like AI.
It sounds like an edited. It's so short. It's such a small edited clip.
Wait, that's it? That was the end?
That is Ryan Kavanaugh is a force of nature.
That's it?
That's it.
Ryan Kavanaugh's a force of nature.
Dude, this guy is insane.
Ethan was like, this needs to be on here now.
Yeah. How Ryan Kavanaugh failed to deliver the $1 million to charity in 2007. So yeah, Ethan paid to get this website promoted to the second search result when you type the man's name and is now getting fucked in the ass for it. Kavanaugh also claims that Klein influenced others to alter Kavanaugh's Wikipedia page. Klein evidently has 2 or more Wikipedia editors that he likely pays to make edits. I like how the article is written likely paid. You know what I mean? Like,
They likely paid these people to do
I
this.
just love how much they fuck Ethan over in this article completely because it's like, it sounds sketchy. The information does sound sketchy.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny because Ethan is willing to lie about so many fucking people.
Oh yeah, no, completely. Everything he's ever said about like most people he goes after is a lie.
Yeah.
90% of the time. He lies or exaggerates or he just, totally defames them. And that's what he's doing with Kavanaugh here. And they haven't even gotten to the good part. This article hasn't even gotten to the good part where they're really tearing him apart.
Keep listening, folks. Keep listening. No doubt Klein has profited at the expense of Kavanaugh's reputation. Although Klein and H3 frequently lose their sponsors due to hate speech videos and racist comments.
Wait, who do they lose from that?
Today we have no sponsors because I am an existential threat to gay rights.
Holy shit. Amazing.
Wow.
Posting your
Incredible.
own L's, dude.
Literally.
Fucking L.
Today I got owned.
Today I got fucked. He made Kavanaugh a topic in over 10 of his podcasts on YouTube and in many posts across social networks. Klein makes money from advertising and sponsorship dollars and has sold t-shirts with Kavanaugh's likeness or his name. Klein also sells merchandise with the username of one of the individuals he pays to destroy Kavanaugh's website, Throst, who he refers to as one of his foot soldiers.
Wow. I mean, how much more obvious does this get that this is like a malicious attempt to defame someone?
Yeah.
I mean, the court is just like, this is just painfully
You
obvious.
suck.
Yeah,
that's what the judge said.
That's
The
why
judge
he's in the
is like,
10%. He's in the 10% of people who fail because it's just so painfully obvious.
Dude, what is going on with this guy? Is he having like a midlife crisis? Like,
It has to be. I can't believe you'd be this insane and just throw away your career over what? Ryan Kavanaugh? Really?
whenever Klein wants to attack and harm or defame someone, he calls upon his foot soldiers and provides them instructions on what to do. It seems defaming Kavanaugh has been very profitable for Klein. I love the way
a
this
lot of money.
is. They always go for the money.
Yeah, they are.
Holy
Which is what he does. He does the same thing.
Yep.
Who, by the way, this guy was recently his whole channel was demonetized on YouTube for being such a shitbag. And that is hard to do. You basically have to be like ISIS to get demonetized by YouTube. I was saying, the only 2 channels I know that were outright banned is Leafy is Here and ISIS.
I mean, he went after sponsors. He went after Keemstar's sponsorship with G Fuel.
Yep.
He got Code Keem banned. For that, he should be sent away. Just for that alone. For ruining Code Keem. But the article goes on to shit on Ethan even more.
Yeah.
Ethan Klein and H3 have made a fortune from bullying, harassing, and attempting to ruin people's lives. Kind of sounds like what he said about Leafy.
Yeah. This is like word for word what he said about Leafy.
Yeah.
Leafy who lost it all. He was banned on YouTube and Twitch.
So that's his livelihood. That's
He's
what you're
pretty
talking
much, he's pretty much off. He's like Alex Jones, like, see ya. You know what I mean? Congratulations, Leafy. We'll definitely be getting you a award.
Klein, who is presumed to make millions per year, even went so far as to create a GoFundMe page to fund his legal bills against Kavanaugh, raising money from his followers and the general public. This is despite his significant financial resources, which include at least 2 multi-million-dollar houses in LA, among other assets.
I like how they just own him here. They're like, Klein is just so stingy with his money. He didn't spend any of his own. He went to his poor, helpless followers and leached the money from them.
It's so funny, too, because, you know, I was watching one of Ethan Klein's members-only shows. You know how many viewers he had there?
How many?
5,000 of people that paid to be there.
That's just...
And he had already made like $800 in super chats when I was watching it because he showed his dashboard accidentally.
Yeah.
So on a member stream, he's fucking loaded. You see his main streams, how much money he's making on those. You know, then he's got all these big homes, like the article points out.
And then he's like, all right, guys, I really need your help. Here's my GoFundMe to fund my legal bills where I'm going to lose this because I'm just so obviously in the wrong.
Well, it's also one thing to like fund a lawsuit that you're in the right on, like definitively.
Yeah.
You know, but then there's like this lawsuit where it's like, even from the start, it looked sketchy. It was like, you're openly promoting piracy of the guy's product. Like, I don't care about piracy morally, but if you promote that openly on your own show, especially on a show as big as Ethan's.
Yeah, and then you're going to go to court over it, you're going to lose. And it doesn't matter what our opinions of privacy or piracy is. If you're going to court over piracy, you're in the wrong. You're going to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's like if Joe Rogan came with the air and started talking about robbing fucking, you know, Chipotle's or something. It's like, okay, you can't admit to these crimes publicly, dude.
Yeah, or like, you know, people shoplift from like Walmart all the time. People take like little things from Walmart. But if you're going to court over shoplifting from Walmart, you can't be like, all right, guys, I need the funding for this court case. I might win
help
it.
a brother out, right?
It's like, no, you're going to lose. You lost. You got caught. Yeah, you got caught by the law. You lose.
Yeah. This case will likely be influenced by Klein's long list of past actions, which include multiple racist, anti-Semitic, anti-gay, xenophobic statements and behavior. Klein has been given 2 strikes from YouTube, where he was not allowed to post for limited periods of time. They make it sound so scary. Everyone gets strikes.
Yeah. This guy wrote this article like he's like
David Thompson.
David Thompson
completely off.
He wrote this like this is Nick Fuentes or something. Like
like he's talking about some scary like
white
figure.
supremacist crazy guy. Which I mean,
Ethan
isn't. Yeah, Ethan's not that far off. Let's be real.
Yeah. I was surprised to learn that YouTube has allowed Klein and his H3 channel to continue and not be permanently banned, especially given his clear bigotry and violent statements, not least of which include frequent use of the word in.
Okay. We
can't even say these words. They're
they're
deadly.
so terrible. Yeah, they're so horribly wrong.
On YouTube and other media outlets, his channel is still up and profiting, whereas most other channels and users would be shut down for such actions and statements, you know? I mean, and again, we're not in favor of banning, you know, not even Ethan Klein. At least I'm not.
No,
personally.
yeah, same for me.
But, you know, it's true. There is a clear sort of bias here that many people pointed out. You know, Keemstar's pointed this out. Everyone's pointed this out. And usually when Keemstar points it out, everyone just shits on Keem. They're like, fuck you. You're just jealous. You're mad at Klein or whatever. And it's like, yeah, sure. But there's a point there.
Yeah, well, I mean, Keemstar is definitely a victim of Klein also taking things completely out of context.
Yeah.
Totally screwing him over and slandering him. So what this article is doing here, I mean, obviously the context of the words N-word, F-slur, I mean, there was a different context why he was saying that. He wasn't just going and calling people that or like saying it to black people or gay people. I mean, there's obviously a different context, but this article words it absolutely perfectly for someone like Klein, who is just has the longest history ever of doing exactly that to everyone else around him. So I love this. This is what he deserves.
It is what he deserves.
That's what he deserves. Regardless of whether I agree with it or not, that's what he should fucking get because he deserves it.
Yeah. It seems that Klein has special status with YouTube, granted by his friendship with YouTube CEO, well, the late and great.
R.I.P., dude. Rest in peace.
We're fucked.
Yeah, it's over. Susan
Just when we start this channel. You know, we start this channel off again and they already killed the YouTube CEO.
Yeah, it's because of us, clearly.
What the fuck is
Susan
going on?
saw our channel and was like, I'm out.
Okay.
These guys are about to blow up. I'm not dealing with the consequences of banning them. No, I'm just kidding.
We are blowing up. We're just inevitable, you know? I mean, until we do get banned. You can do a Google search for Ethan Klein and Sushin Wojcicki to find dozens of online sources referencing their relationship that clearly gives Ethan special treatment and the ability to publish content that would get most other creators banned. As we recently have learned from the Twitter files released by its owner Elon Musk, certain people are given special weight based on their relationship with Twitter or other status. It seems YouTube does the same. Holy shit, this writer is like, yo, I know Twitter just got fucking exposed, but YouTube does the same.
I like how he used that as a source for like why his opinion's valid. He's like, well, Twitter does it, so obviously YouTube does
This
too.
author is nuts.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I love it.
But I love it. I personally never encountered another instance where a party has published this many hate casts. Hate cast, that's what they call it.
Not podcast, hate cast.
Hate cast without getting banned, while YouTube gave him a 1-week ban for suggesting certain people be the first to be gassed during the next cast.
Jesus.
We have to blur that out, I think.
Can we say that on
Can
YouTube?
we even say that on YouTube?
Just referencing it.
His channel is still prominent and generating revenue.
Amazing.
In Klein's own words, bragging about how he can say whatever he wants, no consequence. YouTube can't cancel it. I just love how the words roll off your tongue.
N-word F slur.
He didn't even say that. He didn't even say that, though. He said
I think
those were two separate things that he said. I don't think he said that in combination where he was like, they can't stop me. Holy shit, this article, dude.
It's just so nuclear.
It's so insane.
It's so nuclear.
This, you know,
What
Ethan
is-
talks about getting slandered by the media all the time. This would be the first time where if he complained about that, I'd be like, I mean,
Yeah.
wow,
a
this
little
guy
bit.
did kind of fuck
He
you
kinda
over.
owns you a little
Fucking
bit.
David Thompson over here.
What is the Tech Times? How like relevant is this? Like, go to their like homepage.
Are these just
I'm
like
curious.
bum news organization? What is this?
Maybe look up Tech Times and like Google. I'm
What-
so curious. Like, what
this
the
looks
size?
like a plant website.
Yeah, they like
It looks like
planted
this
it.
isn't real.
What is the Tech
There's
Times?
no Wikipedia page.
Yeah, what is the Tech Times there?
The Twitter account? 11,000 followers.
I mean, I think this is maybe Kavanaugh like owns part of this.
Do you think so?
That might actually be. Wait.
Wait! What the fuck?
Cool.
Oh my god. Yo, this is like some mouthy Buddha shit.
I see the connections.
Oh my god, dude. This fucking cocksucker.
Wait, are they like sucking him off? Who wrote this? Is this David Thompson again? Ernest
No, it's
Hamilton.
Ernest, dude.
Ernest Hamilton. Is this like sucking off Kavanaugh? I'm curious.
Ryan Kavanaugh's built one of the most successful careers of anyone in Hollywood. Holy shit, we just busted it. We just did Ethan's work for him.
Yeah, I wonder if he said this himself. I haven't heard about this.
Holy shit. Well, he did respond to this.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
Amazing.
Let's see. In the matter of Kavanaugh versus Klein, wherein, why are you writing that? Why are you writing like that, bro? Wherein Ryan Kavanaugh has sued Ethan Klein and he's like doing keyword stuffing.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Why
get
does
to
it
it,
lie?
but yes. they
Why
100%
does it
that.
lie? And his affiliates, what affiliates? What are you even
why does it
talking
lie?
about? Or what could be
Why did he
many
pause for, like,
millions
10
of
seconds there
dollars?
where he kept reading?
Yeah,
His
he's not even-
affiliates.
he's not even reacting to like the good part. What's gonna happen here is he's gonna get so bored by the first part of the article, which is boring. He's gonna
Yeah.
miss all the good stuff.
Yeah, he needs to scroll down and see when they just like totally fucking
Just go
slander
off the
him
wall.
and take him out of context and everything. They just need
Yo,
to watch
Ethan wants
that
to talk
part.
about lawsuits. He could probably
Sue the
fucking
Tech
sue
Times.
this article,
Yeah, he actually probably could.
but he's not gonna find it because he's too like distracted. Like they're not showing him. You know, Dan didn't read the article before the show and tell Ethan about this, so he doesn't even know.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He missed it. We did better research than H3 podcast.
Yeah, we just found that this article.
We found the article, we destroyed it, but also loved it. And then we watched Ethan fail to destroy it.
Yeah. It's
What
just everything that has happened just gave me brain rot right there.
Only on Red Fox Comms, boys. This is our best upload yet.
Yeah, we literally just found that on a whim. So we didn't plan that at all. We were just like,
Holy
wait a
shit.
second.
Yo, if you enjoy the video, I mean, do we have anything else?
I think that's the end of it.
Yeah. Yo, if you have anything else you want to say, if you enjoy, sorry, I'm not even talking properly. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a fucking like, Follow us on Twitter. I'm AugurFC.
I'm Relaxate.
And we'll see you guys in the next video, everyone. This was fucking hilarious. Holy shit.